was telling you, I recently learned a term that I really related to,
Mm-hmm.
and that's watermelon seller. Now,
Like some guy on the street selling watermelons?
yes.
Okay.
You
didn't know they sell them?
that is a watermelon seller, yes.
You do know that they sell them?
No, I thought they said croc.
Oh.
Crochet. Anyways, like the point of the term is someone who's selling you something that even he isn't like fully aware of is true. I.e., a watermelon seller. Like, what does a watermelon seller usually do? Like, oh, you should buy this watermelon. It's really good. It's really juicy. It's all that. And reality is, even he doesn't know. Like, there's no way that he can know if the specific watermelon is juicy, is delicious, whatnot, because it's a watermelon. Unless you cut it open, you can't know. Why did I relate to this term? Because I love bullshitting.
Yeah.
Like, it's something we've been doing actively on this channel for a while now. And
Pretty much.
specifically, the thing that I find impressive is how it can even be an art form, I'd say. Like, there's, yeah.
Okay.
Because you surely encountered some people who are master bullshitters. Exceptionally good at bullshitting. Thank you. I appreciate that. And there's, I don't know, when you listen to them speak, even if you know it's bullshit, you're impressed by it. Key figures I can give an example of politicians. Politicians are master bullshitters. They're definitely watermelon sellers. The most common type of watermelon sellers, but
Big Peterson.
another example. Yeah, but when you look at them, if you're sane, you'll realize that what the hell are they talking about? They have no idea what they're saying. A lot of people don't. And that's why I'm saying, like, you can look at it as an art form. Like, this person has dedicated so much time of their life to learn the art of being a watermelon seller that is just impressive to behold. Even if it is, not that good in the end.
I mean, this is like, I don't know if you guys have played any, like, RPG games where you have stats. These people have maxed fucking charisma and persuasion.
Yeah.
And, like you said, it is, I wouldn't say it's an art form, I would just say it's impressive at how easy they can convince people of some dumb shit. I really think that you can find these kind of people, and these are, for me at least, mostly like old people who have gone through shit in their life, and they had to be cunning, they had to, weasel their way out of situations. It's kind of scary how a lot of people don't see through the bullshit. It really is. But then again, you can't see through the bullshit if you don't know the subject. So if someone who has at least a little bit of knowledge on, let's say, medicine, they can convince you of something ridiculous. And I don't think that's, like, I don't think it's their fault or our fault for believing them or for them or their fault for lying to us, but it's mostly, you know how we all think we know a subject and then we just kind of develop.
Yeah, I'll go along with it.
Yeah, then the
Wing it, basically.
shit we don't know, we just kind of improvise, go off cues and everything. To me, the watermelon sellers you're talking about are people like that.
Yep.
And that's why I mentioned Jordan B. Peterson. Maybe he's one of the best professors. I don't know. Personally, I don't give a shit. But when he's talking about politics, when he's talking about self-improvement, when he's talking about whatever, to me, he is the best watermelon seller. The shit he says, it takes 10 seconds to Google something to see through the bullshit. And it's kind of scary how he has a cult following on the internet, how people, they just see him as this, the professor who's gonna stand up to bullshit from the media, the bullshit from the left wingers, blah blah blah. But dude, he's bullshitting too. He's literally bullshitting too. So it's kind of scary, at least to me, how people actually believe a lot of those people.
Yeah, I mean, like, everybody bullshits in their life.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
impossible to go through a life without bullshitting at least once. And those, like, communal watermelon sellers, they're just like characters that you know around on your street. They're entertaining.
Taxi drivers.
Or there's this like trope that I think is present the world over. Some old guy, usually with a beer belly, who keeps telling you, "Oh, I could have made it in professional football if it wasn't for this knee injury I had back in the." Like, there's always one of those guys. Those people are like the perfect example of a watermelon seller. Like, they act like they know what they're talking about when they're talking to you about something. They're speaking out of their ass. But higher you go socially, as you mentioned, like certain esteemed professors, politicians and whatnot, and then it becomes dangerous. Because when you're selling something that even you're not sure is all there, but you're very opinionated about it, that then leads to some pretty dangerous situations and pretty catastrophic consequences.
I mean, you don't have a problem with Jordan B. Peterson.
Oh, yeah. Why do you keep saying the B?
Because that's his full name. And I think you remember the fucking debate he had with Slavoj Žižek.
Yeah.
And I'm sure most of you are at least aware of it, that it happened. You can't go into a debate about communism, and the only book you've read is the Communist Manifesto, and then you're just like, oh well, yeah, in the Communist
Manifesto, skimmed.
True. And he's like, oh well, because he said this in the Communist Manifesto, I assume he said this in the Das Kapital, and you're like, dude, hold the fucking horse. No. And the problem is, a lot of people took his word about what communism is, because he's a professor, he should know. But he never fucking read the thing. The only thing he knows about communism is communism bad. Communist Manifesto, read two lines, communism bad. Like, no. Communism might be bad, but you have to fucking show to the masses why it's bad with facts, with quotations from the original book that you're gonna dispute. You can't just be like, oh well, you know what? In my time I could have been a billionaire, but the thing is, my country didn't like me because of that, and I can tell you how to make a lot of money. You just have to listen to me, okay? Like, that's literally what he's doing about theory.
Yeah.
And it's even worse when, like you said, when it's professors and politicians, because it's theory.
And they're influential.
Yeah. And you're gonna be like, okay, well, he knows more than me, right? He has a master's degree, he has a PhD, he has a blah blah blah. But he still has no idea what he's talking about. So why the fuck do people actually listen to those watermelon sellers?
As I said, it's impressive.
It is.
That's why I started with those words. It is impressive just to listen to them. I think like humans have evolved to listen, to follow people who are confident. Even if the contents of what, they're saying or doing isn't all there. And that's the thing. Why they say that it's a skill? Because any skill takes years to learn and to master. The best watermelon sellers usually couldn't even sell a single watermelon at the beginning of their watermelon selling career, as funny as that sounds. But eventually, they developed the skills, the charisma, and the understanding needed to be able to become the pristine watermelon sellers that they are.
Now that I'm thinking about this, to me, you know who the best watermelon sellers are? The prophets.
Yeah.
The cult leaders.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name which prophets, because reasons. I think we both know what the reasons are. But if you're able to
I like having a head.
Yeah. Peace be upon him. But if you're able to convince people to give up their normal lives just because you can promise them something after they die, which, where's the fucking proof for that? Where
Trust me,
is
bro. Trust me, bro. Source.
Yeah.
Trust me, bro.
Literally. I think that religion is the definition of watermelon selling.
It is.
But
Our professor would be mad if we say that. And our local priest.
I mean, I don't think our professor would be mad. She might agree.
True.
She might agree, but I don't
Fair.
wanna put words that, you know, might not be true. So, let us know what you think.
I'll be hearing from you.
Would you ever buy a watermelon?
Hey,
But-
it's summer and they're delicious.
True. Stay hydrated.
Peace.
Peace.